Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for
Maybe.
people, and my instincts tell I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead.
You know I'm a thief, right?
Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
It's not a dead body in there, is there? Meet Mildred at her home. Okay. Isn't there a stealth quest in the previous game? Ooh, who's this guy?
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt. Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Ah, of course.
Be careful. Don't want to be
Wouldn't
seen
want
here
to
with
hurt
you.
The Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk, would we? Here's your special medicine.
Good thing we're in this abandoned and empty lot, huh?
Glad we understand each other.
Aye, be seeing you.
What in the world could they have been plotting?
How very peculiar.
So she's taking advantage of them, to be sure.
Quit acting so chummy.
Alois. Hello.
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
The well?
There's a ladder here.
All's well, I trust.
All's well.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
Well, now what? Then hand her over to the
Cannot
Sentinels.
expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
What are you doing? Unhelp
Citizens arrest.
this instant.
Several hours later. Oh, okay.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak.
What about the other
To be
guy?
frank, sir, I cannot see the matter proceeding any further. What I've heard of the abbess's testimony is little convincing, but I fear the evidence you've procured shan't be sufficient for a formal accusation.
Did I fail? Also,
What business have you here?
did I fail? I found weird medicine. Oh, dang it. It just saved too. I should have read that first. I could have talked to a real doctor. Okay, well, that sucks, but I don't think there's anything I can do to change that now. And if there is, then I'm unaware of it. But hey, we're in the castle for the first time. They just kind of let us in here. I could break into jail and kill her, Smiley face.
Fine place. Cast off the stresses of the day.
You're not wrong.
I shall suffer none
My
to
sword
disturb
arm
this
could
peace.
use some work.
I don't know if I should be in here. What's my current quest that's in here? Between midnight and dawn, in search of the Queen Regent's office. Well, the quest was completed. I wonder if that guy is dead now. Alright, well, I'm not going to bother with all this right now.
Nothing more pathetic than begging for your life.
Anything to find, though? Nothing to loot? Nope.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Alright. Oh well. No sense crying over every single quest. You live and learn unless you're that cat man, in which case you're probably dead now. Yeah, I was hoping not to spend much time here because my mic is probably getting crusty.
Come to admire my sculptures, have you?
No, I was running
Oh.
past.
To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is
It's
yet
not
to
always
arrive.
crusty, but trying
And
to
hold my
check
pride
my
to have
videos
hold my
when I'm,
collection ere
you
'tis
know,
made whole.
cutting it up, I notice it getting crusty.
If your
quite often.
curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Bakbatar. You need only tell him that I
Okay. Thanks for the extra quest. Now then, was there anything else I need to do in town?
I'm not stopping.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by. Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of
I
me.
actually don't even know where I'd
Let
find
us
a real
endeavour to
doctor,
keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
to be honest.
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume... What do you want?
I was gonna tell you stuff, but never mind. Yeah, we'll do this. If I have to be in town, I may as well do this quest.
Suppose I ought to earn my...
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out. My body's not forgiven me for last night's... We're here.
Oh, you showed the
None the worse
medicine
for wear.
to Lubomir? Yeah, that probably would have been a smart idea. I keep forgetting this quest makes, or this game expects you to
see you, friend.
think.
So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? Many
Sure.
thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And hours for a full week at no charge. What?
Oh, I can like deposit stuff here. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to be thinking about it for too long. There are too many quests in this game to
True
think
enough.
about something like that. Well, we have a house now, I guess. It's a little studio apartment. See if we can't find that young lad who owes us, like, 800 gold. Or the elf. There's the elf.
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you. Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
I've been there, it's nice. But, yep, I'll be there. Probably.
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Okay, so yeah. The other place needed something different. Knackerhorn, or needed... whatchamacallit? Hold on.
Do come again.
So I have to visit a different town if I want better
To
equipment.
make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
You see a description of the culture's smithing style at the top of your screen. How many cultures are there? Is it like the cat people too?
Welcome to Bjork, and quality's what you need if you want to survive.
Vermundian. Style smithing common throughout Vermund. Favors a tried and true method of moderately enhances all attributes of a piece of equipment. Okay.
So for you, many thanks. I appreciate the...
So they start with all rounding, and then they go into
Look,
more
Master,
specialization.
a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Has Bob changed considerably? Should I hire him again? Alright, I'm looking for the kid now. Tall favors strength. Dwarven favors knockdown. Okay. Frequenting her dwelling for a week. Masquerade. Find a guy around town. It's been a few days. Alright, I can turn in this quest. Wait a day or so, then return to the manor. Okay, we'll turn in a few quests.
Since we last saw the young man who coveted that ornate box. Mayhap we ought to seek him out.
Was that
Follow
him
me.
right there?
I will guide you to the location.
That's him right there.
The vanguard is yours.
We meet again. Truth be told, I was hoping we might. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down, won't you?
Here in the
I'm
FPS
rather
killer
fond of
town.
this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be
Wait, is
like
that a
this.
seeker
So full
token?
of excitement, so
In the fountain?
alive. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite strict. You understand. Oft did I long for
do I
peace
understand you,
of
bro.
normal life. Even aught as simple as going shopping for myself. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own
No, I didn't even
hands
let
had
him
a
do that. I bought it for him.
appeal. Of course, in the end, you were the one who made the purchase.
Oh.
That's all right. I know you meant well. Besides, I can safely say it was still a novel experience. I wanted to give you something in return by way
Interesting.
of
I should acknowledge that.
This is for you. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Thanks
Perhaps
for the
new
Jasper.
discoveries await us above. Oh,
Whoa.
I'd not have thought we'd
Whoa.
find one here.
That's
the
a...
thrill of discovery never gets old.
Why does the camera
Interesting.
clip in like
I
that?
shall have to inform my own master of this.
Yeah, there's just a secret token in the well, or in the fountain. Alright, where is the bar? There's the bar.
Our hero oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth.
Bob is trash-talking you. You did find that token? Yeah, likely story. Okay, well I got the thing.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I...
Nope, just gonna pass the time.
Always...
I think that the reason she was shaking before is because the bar was just a bit too tall for her.
To strengthen your Majesty's claim, have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty?
Yes.
This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces, and all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed.
That's exactly what I
shall
planned.
attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
Here, have 7,000 gold. And the Dragon's Gaze? You have the item known as the Dragon's Gaze. Wakestone shards will be displayed on your map. Bear in mind, however, the number and location of shards that can be found will change over time. Oh. Weighs 20 kilograms, though. Can I give that to Kiryu to carry?
Queen Regent Disa. This spider has woven her web rather carefully.
Let's go
Sir
check on the
Baron
kid.
seeks a motivated soldier to inspire the other recruits. Do we not know of such a person? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
The
Okay.
vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Just guide my quest, Bob. Let's go. Wait, is this the man? No, guide me. Apparently we know of the one he seeks. Yet I'm not aware of him.
We have arrived.
Say, you've got a decent arm on you.
Imagine you're just walking around town. This random guy walks up to you like, "Here, this is the guy," and you've never met them before.
No need to be humble. Just the other day, I watched you fell a massive monster with my own two eyes. I've ne'er seen the like.
Oh, is this why a
Great,
monster
sir.
spawned in town?
Teach me to fight like you do. I'm after an instructor, see, but the ones in this city are cravens all. The sort that decided to teach to avoid the battlefield. If I'm to grow stronger, I need to learn from someone who's seen actual battle. A real warrior, such as yourself. Won't you give me a chance? And this Baron fellow, he's a real warrior. I suppose you wouldn't recommend him if he wasn't. And after all, I've seen your prowess. I'm inclined to trust your judgment. Many thanks, sir. Methinks I'll seek out this Baron and see what he can teach me.
Good luck. Thanks, Bob. Now then, other quest. Why are these a different color?
I wonder how Master Sebastian and Miss Daphne fare of late. Shall we pay them a visit? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
That's fine, Bob. I know how to get there.
Lead on.
Home at last.
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a
I'm
hard
glad you didn't
journey,
die.
but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright, the sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
Oh, a blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
Suspiciously gracious.
Oh,
Or
I
generous.
must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be
Oh.
delighted.
Yes.
Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis
That's
the privilege of the nobility
maybe a bit
to help those
suspicious.
who are less fortunate. Now, 'tis getting late. You had best be off. Do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana.
It's an odd
I would
thing to
speak
say.
with you alone. You have...
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Completed, you say?
It would seem we've a need to visit the palace.
What's going on?
Doesn't seem right, this.
I'm afraid not.
I took you for a kinder sort than that.
Is this trespassing? Hello.
Seems you won't be swayed.
Wait, what?
Over here, if you would.
Am I being
I've naught to say to the likes of...
arrested for trespassing? No, am I good? Bob, where are you going? I don't want to do that right now. Let's go back to Melv. It's weird how this one didn't complete. Yeah, we'll go to Melv and then do the other quest.
Strikes me that we have not visited Melven.
The archery quest and the
Some time. Shall we stop by and see how it's
the
been
warrior
Fahrenheit?
quest.
Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Wasn't sure if that was going to be considered trespassing or not. Glad it wasn't.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
At some point, I should probably just, like, run around town off stream getting all the callouts that they do, just so they do less callouts.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Away we go. Oh, sorry. My bad. Apologies, folks. I'm going to doze off a bit too early. Is the dragon back? Nope. So who do I report to?
Seems I hear naught, but
They just say to come back. Maybe check out that one lady. How do I get this leotard for Kiryu?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive
Oh my gosh. Wait, huh?
every battle.
Oh, the Arisen details. Jeez, this guy's maxed out everything? That's crazy. Yeah, I can see why people spend a lot of time in this game. Or how people spend a lot of time in this game, rather.
I've not much to offer you, sir.
Oh, that was weird.
Do be quick. I fear my time is in short supply.
Who am I checking in with?
Whatever it is, I'll have to.
Ooh, free arrows. I don't need. Well, I'm not sure who I'm supposed to check in with, but things seem to be fine here.
Aught you need of me?
Know you of the shallow waters are safe, but venture somewhere as deep as you are tall, and their dread becoming a feast for the brine isn't a pretty way to go.
Ulrika's house.
Well met, sir.
I thought this was a church.
E'er since the reign of Rothace, the founder of Vermund, the village of Melv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now, as the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties.
Well, the second time was a different dragon.
Flee, the fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Melv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to
Nice
imply
hair.
that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason. The village entire will answer for this.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor. I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
Oh, no you don't. Quick, snag him. Throw him to the brine.
You came to see me. Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of hospitality is surely the least I can do.
Oh, I guess we're staying the night
It
then.
was by your godly efforts that Melv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. people of this village are more precious to me than life itself.
I was expecting to stay the night immediately.
The end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Am I misremembering the original game? Or what? Didn't we have like a childhood friend in the first game?
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom.
Kina in the first
All
game.
who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
I don't think I was supposed to go out this way. But I did anyways. Pretty sure I was supposed to walk out the front door.
There you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. As for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding? I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches.
I'll do my best. Find her. That's as vague a quest as you're gonna get. Okay. See how she fares since departing Melv. No destination. Go north. Check out this. There's no easy way to go south to that archery one.
I suspect the lad's enthusiasm will go a long way toward inspiring his peers. Let us inform Sir Baron of his coming. If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Maybe we'll just run into her on the road. But probably not.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
I was expecting to do so much stuff here, to be honest. That cave, it taunts me with its shortcut that I can't use. I don't know if it... Oh, it should be morning, right? Yeah, I just woke up.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
It's actually convenient.
Look, Master, goblins!
I'm looking. I'm seeing XP pop-ups. Never saw it coming.
One of us is being drenched.
Oh, right. Stamina.
I'll turn you into a thin chicken.
A meager challenge if I ever saw one. This'll be over in moments.
I
Where's
knew it
Bob?
to be so.
Oh, there's Bob. He missed the whole fight. Mind a little bit of healing, Bob? No? That's fine. Gotta get here before he despawns, because it's too late in the day. It's impossible to tell before you get close enough.
Material. I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
I've you to thank for that new recruit, aye? The lad's well eager, he is. He fears naught, and he follows my commands with nary a word of complaint. Soldiers like him boost the morale of all around them. His presence bodes well, and I've you to thank for it. There's just one problem. Seeing a lad so spirited, so foolhardy, makes me recall a time when I was much the same. Sets my blood to boiling, you see. Makes me yearn for a bout with a skilled combatant. Need I explain further? I test my steel against yours, friend. What say you? Care to spar with me a bit?
Sure.
Glad to hear it. Follow me, then.
Bob, have you healed me yet?
Think of it like a game.
Wait, oh, he
Whoever
went all the way
steps
back
out
to the
first
camp.
loses. Simple enough, eh? Seeing as you're no warrior, you do well to strike when I'm off balance. Let's begin. Fight well.
Oh boy. I mean, does this work? Sort of. Just keep roping him.
Just give the order and I will join the fray.
Yeah, I know I've got to get him outside the ring, but... Did I win or did he win?
Seems I expected. Oh, I dare say I needed that. You've my thanks. I've ne'er met anyone like you.
I don't know if I won or not.
You've done more for me this past while than anyone I've known has e'er troubled to. A commendable sort you are. Would that I had some way to repay you for all the good you've done me.
I mean, I think I got it.
Sir Baron, you must come, and quickly. A goblin pack has descended over by the rope bridge. We're in need of your aid.
My thanks for the report. I'll go at once. Goblins can be dastardly. We'll have need of capable fighters. The more, the better. I'd fain have you at my side, friend, if you'd be willing to join the fray.
Did I fail? I lost. Ah. I didn't even think about trying to pick him up. I don't know why. So if I lost to him, do I not get the thing? Gosh dang it. I don't know why I didn't think about trying to pick him up.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry. I suppose I'll handle this.
Like, if I had the archery skill to kick, I would do that, but I don't want to kill him. If the goal was to kill him, I could do that pretty easily. Where are we even going? Okay.
Wager I could make that shot.
Be sure to aim true.
What was that?
It's a good question. Okay, so you don't actually know what happens if you lose. I guess we'll both find out together.
What happened? Speak to me, lad.
Sir, we managed to fell the goblins, but then a cyclops charged us out of nowhere, wounded and enraged. We stuck the beast with arrows till one of them pierced its eye. It fled, but I've no doubt 'twill return.
Never mind that, lad. You survived, and that's what counts. Let's get you back to the encampment, aye? Twould seem my days of peace are at an end. Do you recall the soldier we met on the road? He was rather badly injured in the goblin melee. They'll want me to take responsibility for that, I just know it. Shan't be long before I'm forced to resign from my post. I doubt such a thing would be asked of any human instructor. But I'm bestian, aren't I? There's no fighting it. But I'll be damned if I let the troops suffer on my account. In the time that remains to me, I'll get them trained up as best I can.
Vermin's treatment of beastrons is lamentable indeed.
I fear the consequences of this bungle.
This shan't go down well.
You learned of Baron's dismissal.
I'll lead the way.
So, do I just not get the thing then? Did this quest just get completely failed? Getting 2 failed quests in a row does start to kind of piss me off, though.
About time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Where the heck are you taking me, Bob? You're not taking me towards my quest. Take me, like, towards the border watch outpost. Okay, well, suppose I could go visit Harv real quick. Cool, he got a racist stat and I failed. Oh, he doesn't give you the final reward yet anyway. Okay, that's good to know.